Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Gracie Zeph! On the last episode, we finally got Hubert into our fold as a party member, bringing up our number to a healthy 6 members. And now that Hubert is part of the group, a whole bunch of side quests have opened up to us, including the ones that we did in Strata last episode. Which means in this episode, we're going to focus on the side quests that we can find in Windor. Starting with this little star next to Sheria's house. Let's get started! What's wrong, Sophie? Is this a flower bed just like the one at Asbel's house? Yes, but it hasn't been used in a long time. I see. Why don't you use it, Sophie? That's a great idea. You could plant seeds here just like you did with the Sopharius. Is it really okay? Of course. Do whatever you like with it. Alright, I'll give it a try. You know what? You should use this to plant flower seeds from all around the world. All around the world? Yes, that would be a lot more fun than just planting local flowers, wouldn't it? She has a point, Sophie. Okay, I'll do that. Whenever you find a new seed, you can plant it here. Before long, you'll have the loveliest garden ever. I'll do my best. So, for those of you that have guessed already, this is indeed why we have been collecting all of those seeds for the past, 20-something episodes. Because it's for this flower bed right here. And we're gonna start planting them right now. Sure, they're from completely different locations with different climates. Sure, these plants all probably have their own needs. And sure, they'll probably try to eat each other up for, the whole, what's it called when nature eats other nature in order to survive? I'm blanking on the term right now. But yeah, it'll be fine. Let's plant these night lily seeds. That should do it, right? I'm just going to call it survival of the fittest until I can actually remember what the official term is called. What is it called? I learned it in science. Oh, but then again, that was 6 years ago. Anyway, there's unique dialogue for all of these seeds, so I'm just going to cut in between every time I need to press X, because she doesn't plant them all at once, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Let's plant these canola seeds. I hear they use these to make oil. Let's plant these amaryllis seeds. Amaryllis. What a pretty name. Let's plant these Jabera seeds. I am Jabera! Ooh, that sounds kind of powerful. Unlike my voice. Let's plant these Lysamble seeds. After we plant them, if we wait a bit and come back, the flowers should bloom. So what, Lysamble doesn't get a special introduction, like the other seeds? Well, I think that's all of the seeds that we have right now. And as you can see, there's still more planting that we can do, but we don't have any more seeds, so we'll be back here at a later date. Also, who comes up with the name of these sweet seeds? I swear to God. I don't know why, just a lot of them sound really weird, but I guess there's a lot of plants in real life that have a similar situation. Anyway, we're not done with the side quests here, because now we need to go to Lamp Manor. Mother, are you inside? I wish to speak with you. Mother, do you know a way of acquiring a trade permit? Are you asking me for help? It's fine if you don't know, I just thought... Why do you need it? The sailors at Olray asked me to acquire one. Oh, alright. Mom? Well, I do have an old friend who works as a trade inspector in Verona. Perhaps you could try speaking to him? I see. Thank you for your assistance. Hey, Hubert, come on. It's fine, Asbel. Just look after him, alright? Aw, he was trying to make amends with his mother by actually calling him Mom instead of Lady Carrie. See, Hubert isn't cold all the time. It just takes a little bit to melt that icy exterior of his. Anyway, that's all of the stuff we need to do in Lant for the time being, which means it's time to move on to our next location, Grailside, which I'll use the turtle transport to get over to, so I'll be back in a sec. Well, when I say Grailside, I specifically mean Duke Dalen's manor, because we need to speak to Duke Dalen. Hey, dude, how's it going? Sorry about the whole, trying to kill your king thing. Well, I wasn't trying to kill him, but you were trying to kill me, but, you know, it's all underwater under the bridge now. Your timing is impeccable. We've recently heard reports of strange disturbances at Wallbridge. Earthquakes and tremors and such. Some have even reported hearing things collapse, yet no one knows why. And because the information is unconfirmed, you're hesitant to send anyone to investigate, correct? So you decided to ask us instead. I know this is a request of the most selfish type. I agree wholeheartedly. Hubert! It's alright. My request is unreasonable, however, I would ask it of you nonetheless. It's okay, Duke Dalen. We accept. Thank you. I've registered the request with the innkeeper. You can find the details there. Good luck. I'll be in Barona Castle when you're finished. Barona Castle? Are we actually allowed to go back to Barona Castle? Well, I mean, I guess they're not going to try and stop us, considering there are way more bigger pressing issues, considering Richard has sort of just gone AWOL as their kingdom's ruler, and is on a whirlwind spree of destruction, but, it's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but yeah, it's fine. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I need to go back to Wallbridge Ruins, because yes, that is where the side quest is located, and I am going to have a lot of fun navigating that place again. But thankfully, you guys are not going to have to see me having tons of fun. So I'll meet you back there in a sec. Alright, and here I am. I made it. Honestly, all things considered, that was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was quite linear, in fact, which most people would complain about, but in this case, I appreciate it. Only had to take her, like, 2 wrong turns, that is. Is that what's been causing the earthquakes? I imagine so. I'd heard rumors of such a creature. They say it likes to hide in old ruins and collect antiques. A very specific hobby. I'm sorry, but did you just say this monster collects antiques? I find that rather implausible myself. If it's old, the creature wants it, and it would destroy walls, ceilings, or anything else to get at it. Damn, that's one hardcore collector. I guess that explains all the rumbling. Well then, perhaps we should take action instead of standing here musing. If we don't act, it will doubtless destroy the ruins, and Wallbridge besides. Oh, and it also appears to have noticed us. Fantastic. Well, don't be so sad, Hubert, because this is where you get your moment to shine, yes! So, Hubert is both a long-range and a short-range fighter. His A-arts specialize in using his dual blade for short-range attacks, and his B-arts specialize in using long-range attacks. And basically, he's a nice fusion of the two, and I really enjoy him a lot, which is why I'm super happy that he's now part of the party. You have to also get used to dodging with him a lot, because he can get interrupted quite easily from what I remember. Case in point. Oh, goddamn. Guys, I would appreciate if you actually help me out here. Because I'm doing all of the work myself. Also, this is a Jelly Roper, which is a mutation of a monster we've already seen before.
Sometimes I can't see the value in fighting.
Hubert.
There's no profit in the enemies here. It's a waste of time.
Hey!
Hey, man knows what he likes, and I agree with him. Profits are certainly good. But yeah, Hubert can use short-range dual-blade arts with X and long-range twin-shot arts with the circle. His dual-blade's critical gauge fills slowly, though, so balance between the two types of arts is key. Strike fast and hard, and keep the enemy on the defensive. Pure rushdown. I like it. It's over. Well, that takes care of that. Malik? You okay there? What is it, Captain? A material I've never seen before. There's something different about it. Yes, now will you please secure the proof so we can get this infernal job finished with? What's wrong, Hubert? I can't believe they simply let that monster run around unabated. Had we not acted, it would have led to disaster. But we did. And it didn't. So everything's okay, right? Once again, you fail to grasp the true problem. Well, I'm with Asbel a little bit on this one. As long as the problem has been sorted and nothing's wrong come out of it, then I think it's okay. But I also see Hubert's side of the argument, because it was extremely dangerous. Anyway, now that we got the proof, I'm going to head out of these ruins and hopefully never have to come here for a long time. Although, knowing my luck, I probably will have to come here for something. Seriously, what the hell are these ruins good for? I mean, I kind of understand if it's supposed to be like a place of worship or some ancient ceremonial building of some kind, but it's not a building. It's a bunch of floating platforms. What's the purpose of this location? Anyway, I'm gonna meet you guys back at Railside. Alright, and with this, it can be a job well done. Might as well give you this fine wood, too, while I'm at it, since I have it on my person. Here you go. Perfect. So there was a monster in the ruins, eh? Beg pardon, Duke Dalen, but do you really hope to maintain order merely by creating laws and running a military? Hubert! Peace, Asbel. Your brother wields a sharp tongue, but in this matter, at least he is correct. Even so, you surely have more pressing matters to worry about. King Richard, for example. So you know. We do. We're currently doing everything in our power to track him down. I don't suppose you'd leave him to us? To you? You can best serve your people by assuring them that no further harm comes to them. We can take care of bringing Richard back, I promise. Very well. I will focus on matters closer to home while you pursue His Highness. But hear me well. Justice will be swift and severe if you fail to make good on your promise. Do remember that. Understood? Understood. Asbel, please help His Highness. We will, Duke Dalen. Count on it. Well, at least he doesn't seem super mad at Richard. Also, I find it kind of funny that we took the time to just go to Barona and back. Thankfully, it didn't leave us in Barona, because we still got some stuff to do in Railside, but, very weird. I guess that means we are welcome back in the castle. Sweet. Anyway, the last thing that we need to do, Barona, I believe is located in this room, because, yes, there's this kid right here. Hello there, little guy. What seems to be your problem, and what the hell are you wearing? Oh, is that you, Annie? I've been looking for you everywhere. Who? Oh dear, you're not Annie, are yous? I'm Sophie. Oh, please forgive me. It's alright. Who are you? Oh, my name's Fiery Joe. I'm looking for my lost brother and sister. Fiery? Yes, I can set fire to Elif to produce flame, if you will permit me to demonstrate. I don't think that's a good idea, considering there's lots of wood and... Holy shit! You trying to burn her alive? Oh dear me, I'm so sorry. Please allow me to escort you to the hospital. Don't worry, I'm okay. Oh, how could this be? You should be dead, or at least grievously wounded. Were you trying to kill her? Oh no, this cannot stand. I insist that you punish me for this transgression. What? Wait, what? Wait, no, go on, spank me. Kid, look, this is going up on YouTube. I don't think this kind of content is allowed up there. Please, could you just, let bygones be bygones and apologize, and that's it? Only the firm hand of discipline can hope to change my errant ways. Are you sure? Sophie? Yes, I want you to hit me as hard as you can. Sophie, you don't need to do this. Oh god. It's heavenly! Well, this is getting taken down. This isn't going to be advertiser-friendly at all. Oh, you're even stronger than my brother. It's like the stars themselves came down from the skies to strike my behind. Oh, but now I must be off to find Annie and Kaz. I pray we meet again someday. Okay. Hehehe. And I guess that's it. I guess Asbel had nothing to say on that matter. What a scary child. Let's just hope Sophie doesn't start asking questions about why he liked it so much. I don't think it'll be good for her to learn about that quite yet. Also, how does that small child know that he's into that? I am very concerned for the children of this world. Anyway, yeah, that's it for Grailside. Now we need to head on over to Wallbridge because there's a sub-event that we can do there. I am very scared to meet him again. And here we are at Wallbridge, inside the tower where Richard went nuts, and hopefully they cleaned that table because, yeah, it was a little bit graphic. Anyway, I'm guessing you're the person I need to talk to. Whoa, that's a lot of children. Beg pardon, but could I possibly convince you to play a little hide-and-seek with this lot? Come on, I want to play more hide-and-seek. Young master, please, I'm begging you. I can't take it anymore. My fear for the children of this world is rising even more. Want to play more? So tired. Legs falling off. Sure, I can play hide and seek. Okay, I'll play with them for a little while. Oh, thank you! You're saving my poor feet, you are! Here's how to play. 8 children will hide somewhere in Wallbridge. Once you find them all, come let me know. Okay, are you ready? Wait, we're doing this right now? Wait, are we starting right now? Go! Jesus, we got one kid who's a masochist, and we got these kids who are apparently sadists. What the hell's up with this world? Anyway, I've heard horror stories about this side quest as I was researching where side quests were located online, so I'm going to do what the guide tells me to do in this case because I don't want to mess this up, and apparently if you do things in the wrong order, you can mess it up real bad. So for that reason, I'm going to do what the guide tells me to do. So, first things first, come up here. There's nothing quite eating a croquets while enjoying the view out here. Okay, so that means I got a croquet in my inventory, because yes, you actually need a croquet apparently in order to find a child. So, thankfully, now that I've got one, let's go out here and go to the most northwestern tower in the entire place. So, child number 1 is located in this room, and apparently he's hidden right behind the ladder where you go up and go across, which is evil! There you are. Hehe, you found me. Yeah, these kids are for real when it comes to playing hide and seek, and it's only because of the way that the camera is situated in this world. Obviously, if I was Sheria, I would be able to see them perfectly fine, but that's not the case here, so yeah, this is gonna be fun. Now, in the most northwestern tower, we got this guy right here, rummaging under a bed. Oh man, I'm so hosed. I lost the government's money. You're not gonna find it under there. But you could lend me some cash while I get it back? that's really out of the blue, but sure, I guess. Thanks, pal. I'll never forget this. So, yeah, if you don't have a croquet, this could screw you up pretty bad because he takes all of your money. Which is something I don't really appreciate, but it's important to the side quest, so I'll do it for now. Alright, in the basement of the tower leading to the discovery, if we check behind these boxes, there should be another child. And that makes 2. But we're not done yet, because if we go through here... there is a soldier that was never here before. Alright, you win. Children asked me to stand here. Please don't tell my commander about this. He won't take it well. And his head was obscuring a child, who looked very scared. Alright, that's child number 3. Onwards into the discovery room with the giant barrel, if you guys may remember it. If we go on behind, there is indeed another child. So now we're halfway done. Alright. On the third tower down left on the left side of Wallbridge, we have this man who is slowly dying. Can't take it anymore. So hungry. Can't move. I wish I had some deep-fried mashed potatoes like Mom used to make. Hey, do you have any croquets? Oh, please, please, please let me have one. Sure thing, buddy. Here you go. Oh, thank you. That was yummy. Now I can finally move on to my next task. Yeah, you do it, buddy. Now that you're pumped, get back to work. Also, another child located right here. Sorry, little miss, you can't beat my finding skills. Next location, go! Now, outside on the main ground, we probably have the easiest child to spot in the entire freaking location of Wallbridge because he's right there. You just have to go behind the turtle to talk to him. You need to try harder, buddy. Your friends were in much nastier locations. Guess that means you're just the least satanic one out of all of them. Least satanic? I meant to say least sadistic, but children are mainly demons anyway, so my point still stands. Underneath the walkway on the tower, which is third down on the right of Wallbridge, we have this soldier right here. What am I gonna do? I used up 3 of my military's life bottles for my own personal use. Hey, you have 3 life bottles? Come on, friend. You gotta let me have them. Well, you seem like you're in trouble. But be careful next time. And this one does a dance of joy too. Thank you. I'm going to restock these back into storage right away. Here, take this as a little thank you gift. We got a feather badge. A badge in the shape of a wing. It's a popular souvenir Verona. You can sell it for 8,319 gold. That is quite a lot of gold. But the main reason we wanted to do that is because there's another child right here. Which means we only have one more left, and he's literally located in this room. And this one's probably the most bastard of them all, because you can only get this child if you have less than 500 gold, which is the reason you needed to give your gold to the soldier in the back in the first place. I'm down to my last 500 gold for the month. Oh, to hell with it. I can't do this job anymore. I must be the poorest person in the world. Huh? You mean you actually have less gold than me? Well, in that case, I guess I can't stand around complaining now, can I? Alright, time to get back to work. Hey, I'm the one you borrowed money from earlier. I sold a bunch of stuff to the turtles and made back my money. Here's what I owe you. Thanks again for the help. And yes, indeed we get all of our gold back. A really goofy way to find a child in hide and seek, but points for originality, I guess. And that's every single child. Oh, thank you so much. You saved my sanity, you did. Yay, hide and seek is awesome. We'll play again someday, okay? Hey, let's play hide and seek. Well, you see, I want to play more. Please tell me you're gonna come back. No! Say you'll come back! Okay, I'll promise to come back. You can't leave yet. But I have things to take care of besides... Doesn't matter, I'll give you an important position that you won't dare abandon. From now on, your job is hide-and-seek honcho. Hey, I don't want I don't want that job. Too late. Now you have to play with them until they're all grown up. These are some serious games that these children play.
Pathetic. To think soldiers would waste time on such a frivolous game.
But everyone had fun, right? Didn't you have fun, Sheria?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. But more than that. It's just nice to see Windor at peace like this. I mean, I know the world remains in terrible danger, but still.
At peace.
Captain?
Ah, forget it. A little game every now and then can't hurt.
Well, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. And I'm glad that I lessened the burden on myself a little bit, because I hope you guys don't mind, but yeah, you can seriously screw yourself over in that side quest if you do the things out of order, as I said before. So I decided to not take any chances. But before we leave Wallbridge, there was a treasure chest which I forgot to open while I was getting the child, so I'll just go over there quickly and open it. It was an apple gel. Screw it, I can get tons of these. I'd rather have just the chest opened. Alright, on to the next location. Next stop on the Whirlwind Tour is Barona City, and inside the castle, which we are now allowed to come into again, we got this guy right here. Are you the trade inspector? Master Asbo, I presume? Ah, and this must be Master Hubert. I know exactly why you're here. You do? I do. Lady Carey herself informed me that you would be coming. Here is the item you requested. You know, I never thought I would get to meet Lord Aston's sons. You knew our father? Young lad, your father is my personal hero. Your... hero? Indeed, it was his bravery and cunning that saved Fair Windor from disaster. You seem confused. Please allow me to explain. I shall tell you exactly what I saw. Am I hearing you properly, Lord Lant? You refuse to help us? I'm afraid so. I will not invite Strata to just waltz into our country. Perhaps I have not explained myself. This plan would be mutually beneficial for both parties. I gave you my answer, sir. Please do not make me repeat myself. How long will you cling to your childish ideals? I advise you think carefully about what is best in the best interests of your people and yourself. I will never betray His Highness. Do not forget that. After that day, trade restrictions for Lant became impossibly strict, as they sought to squeeze your father. Lord Aston knew this would happen, yet he never once betrayed his ideals by supporting conspiracy against the king. I never knew. My own father, and I had no idea. This isn't a time to beat yourself up over it, Asbel. You're right. We'll just have to fight harder so Dad's efforts don't go to waste. I'm sure you'll be successful in your endeavors. You two are the sons of a hero, after all. That has nothing to do with me. Hey, come on. Hubert, still a little bit salty about the whole adoption ordeal, and you know what? I really can't blame him. Also, before I forget, while I was here, I went over to the sanctuary, and there was another cat which I needed to give some fish to. I decided to give it a clam because it was being whiny. Beggars can't be choosers after all. And plus it was the only fish I had left in my inventory. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like this place is in too much chaos, and if we look over by the Valkanus Crius, then you can see that its elephant has been drained completely, which is a nice attention to detail. And while we're here, the next thing that we need to do is go down to the lower city and go into the inn, because there's a person who we met this episode who we need to meet with again, and oh boy, I hope he doesn't make us do anything weird. What? Oh no. There's another one! Go on, Joey. You're welcome to eat all you want. Yes, Annie. Hey, are you okay? Isn't that Fiery Joe? That voice! It's my angel! Hey, you're that weird kid we met in Grailside Inn. Is he alright? Maybe we should get him a doctor. Oh, he's fine. Little Joey here knows, couldn't take how delicious my cooking was. Sorry, who are you? Annie, I'm Joey's sister, and a professional chef. Joey here just can't stop gushing about how yummy my cooking is. The kid's been eating it this whole time. Is there something you'd like to tell us, Joey? Annie's cooking is the best in the whole world, sis. Oh, Joey, you must still be hungry. It's heavenly. Dude, I think he just passed out. Oh, silly boy, my food was so good it sent him off to paradise. Come now, I insist yous all have some of my cooking before yous go. I'll whip up a new batch right aways. I'm trying to do a Brooklyn accent, and I don't think I'm succeeding. Okay, digs in. Thanks. Yes, thank you. This tastes like the sole of my boot. What's happening? I can't stop shaking. Shh, and he will hear you. Blech. Sophie, don't spit it out. I guess you weren't hungry, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have made all that foods. No, it's fine. We should have said something earlier. Where's am I? Poor kid doesn't even remember. Oh, hello, Joey. You're up early today. I can't believe how much of her food that kid choked down. No wonder he saw paradise. Oh, look. Oh my, look at the time. Come now, Joey, it's time to eat. More food? Oh, and I packed some lunches for the rest of you. It's some of my best work yet. We got some Salisbury steak. Hey, if it tastes bad, at least it still gives us the effect that it promises from Salisbury steak, so I'm not gonna complain. Anyway, I'm sorry guys, but that's gonna be it for this episode, because I'm looking over at my timer and it has been quite a long while, so it's gonna be a very fun one editing this together. But I say that, like, for a few episodes every now and then in a playthrough, so it's not gonna be too much trouble. We're probably gonna finish up all of the side quests next time on Let's Play Tales of Gracie's F, because there are still some things that we need to clean up. And if you enjoyed this episode, remember to do all that John can keep on saying to do, and we'll see each other next time.